Hey everyone, it's Raleigh. Today I'm doing planning in my Hobonichi Cousin for the week of August the 14th. And I'm going to begin by just I'm going to put the days of the week up top. I don't think I'm going to use numbers this week. So. All right, just getting the last day down here. And normally I do put numbers, but yeah, I thought this time we'll just try just with the days of the week. All right, that's looking pretty good. Now I'm just thinking what I might, I think I'm going to be using the Out of the Woods kit again. So I'm just trying to think what washi I might want to use. And I'm going to put a line down. Oh, you know what? I should probably get the washi down first. Yeah. It has been one of those weeks. All right, so I think I'm going to use this washi. I used it last week as well. It's got this really cool kind of wood texture with the little emoji heads. So let me just see about where I want this week. Yeah, let's go around. I think I do want to more specifically plan in the evening, so I'm going to put it a little lower than normal. And I can hear Ren. You might be able to hear Ren, my cat, is destroying a roll of paper towels. So. All right, trim this off. Go. And I have been doing kind of some thinking this week. Well, I have been the last few weeks. And so I think for this week, I want to focus on a couple of things. One being I want to kind of be more consistent about kind of when I'm eating my meals and also when I'm doing kind of activities. I actually want to try out going for walks in the morning, which is something I used to do, but I haven't done it for a while. So those are a couple things I'm going to kind of be trying to, which is why I think I'm going to kind of use more of the time kind of during the day to hopefully plan out stuff and track it. And yeah, I'm using this Out of the Woods kit again, which I love. It's one of my favorites. And there's something about August, even though it's summery, I tend to think of June, July as kind of the brighter summer. And then in August, somehow I think of the more sort of woodsy, outdoorsy summer stuff. So, and there's just some really adorable stickers with this one. So I'm going to use a couple of these. But yeah, each week it varies a little. But this week I do want to plan out times to eat, do activity, and yeah, just use the time tracking more. I kind of go back and forth on this, but because this is something I want to be a little more mindful of, I think I've realized that because I work at home, I sort of sometimes, time can be a little weird because there's no kind of reference for it. Like, you drive to work and then you have a break with kind of other people and then you have lunch with other people. And it's really just kind of all on my own outside of, I have meetings that are planned. And I have now maybe once a week or so, I am actually out of the office. It's actually happening this Tuesday. But I found I've just sort of, I think that's one of the issues kind of with my energy as well and my focus is I do tend to kind of what I call drift a little bit. And I realized in the last couple of weeks I'm like eating at a bit of kind of strange times and it's more based on mood. So I just want to kind of get that down a little bit more. And often in here when I'm writing stuff like that, it's more just about it'll get me more mindful of things. I won't necessarily stick directly to the schedule, but it just kind of mentally is a bit of a cue for things, if that's making any sense at all. And I want to use a few little kind of tracker things. So I think I'm going to be using that to track time I spend doing stuff around my home. And I think I'll use one for walking. Hoping to do that kind of every day. It is amazing when I do. I've gotten kind of more regular about doing it, and it's just a really good thing that I know is good for me mentally and physically. So I want to do that a little more. I'm not sure what I'll track in the bottom one. So yeah, I've got my work up top. So what are the main things I want to include here? Okay, so I should probably, because Tuesday will be a day where I will be out, so I want to put some kind of stickers around that. I don't know if I want to use these or a label. About once a month at work, for work, I host a meeting at a different location, so I'm going to put that down. And yeah, I've just been trying to think a little more about kind of just ways to kind of improve things, lean into good things, lean away from kind of some habits that aren't so good. Okay, I stopped to take a phone call and then forgot to hit record again, of course. So I have just gone ahead, finished putting some more stickers down along the bottom. There's some of the little headers and yeah, a box for next week. So I think that's going to be the main sticker part. And I think now it'll just be a matter of, like I said, this week kind of mapping out meal times and hopefully some prompts for some activities. And I think that will be it. And I think now I'll be adding stickers in kind of through the week as I do things. Some weeks I put more of the kind of emoji stickers, as I'm planning stuff out. Other times, kind of like this one, I'm just going to put kind of main highlights, I think. But I do want to, one last thing, I do like having this box here, checklist box, where it's kind of a weekend to do, so stuff that doesn't get done during the week that I really want to do. And I think just for some color, I'll pop that up top. So yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. What else? Just trying to think if there's any other main things. I think maybe just, oh yeah, I've got to remember the recycling and that thing, and I think that'll be it. So now I think it's just a matter of, yeah, going ahead and filling it in. So I'll give you guys a peek at what that looks like after I've got kind of all the bits and pieces down. All right, and here's what it looks like. So I did put in a couple more of the deco boxes. I filled in the times for meals and for kind of walking and activity, and then my kind of usual lists along the bottom. And yeah, that's just kind of how the previous week went. So I think this is looking pretty good. So I'll kind of fill stuff in as I go through the week. So I hope you guys like this. If you did, leave a comment and let me know. Thanks. Bye.